Well, make sense of this if you can. Everton playing both to lead the league and to avoid a third straight defeat. And Manchester United rolled up for Martial, who's at the back of Mason Holgate. And here is Shaw, allowed to run by Fernandes. Team today, Fred, Fernandes, just behind Martial. Players for singularly failing to fulfil their basic task. Taken in by Digne now. First chance for Bernard to wriggle. And he does wriggle. In by Bernard and flicked by Calvert-Lewin against the stanchion beyond the far post.
Yeah, there's not a lot Calvert-Lewin could have done to improve that effort.
Digne. In by Digne, out, ball down again by Coleman, who continued his run and received from James. Fernandes smashing head up. Prompt and much needed Manchester United equaliser. Sweet red relief.
Well, I think a lot of credit has to go to Luke Shaw because he set up a really good cross in midweek from which Martial benefits.
Threw a boot at it, more out of hope than expectation. It came through for Martial and he dragged it wide. And the flag stayed down.
Flag stayed down.
Rashford. Fernandes. Rashford. Rashford. Pickford has gone colliding into the woodwork and is able to watch the ball over.
Yeah, I'm not.
Calvert-Lewin's flick. Bernard. Bernard has found the bottom corner and Everton have found the lead. Delicate little finish. But a goal that may mean much. To now, here's Rashford driving at Coleman. Rashford lost a bit too much of himself. It's a goal kick. Manchester United haven't lost an away domestic game since at Anfield on the 19th of January. Since when they won it. In by James, protected by
the right.
Bernardo, what a lovely return ball here for Luca Dean, who thrashed it against the frame of the goal.
I think these two are actually working quite well together up the left-hand side for Carlo Ancelotti's team.
It's gone to ground. Wan-Bissaka was his assailant. Bernard has kept on dribbling, and Fred slid in. Jordan Pickford. Bruno Fernandes through that crowd, and Pickford had an awkward one to field.
Yeah, as long
as Rashford. Fernandes. Rashford! Whether or not he got a flick matters little. Manchester United have a lead. They can dispute ownership of the goal, but Everton slumped shoulders. Fernandes has put in Martial, and Martial drove straight at Jordan Pickford.
Yeah,
though the flag was going up.
Yeah, I mean, he did look.
Decore, Coleman, Allen. Flags up against retreating Calvert-Lewin. To run by Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, just keep your eye on those two, the Portuguese and the Irishman, because there's been a few coming together after their verbal.
Was caught on it. Lewin seeking to win it back and drawing a foul challenge from Fred.
And he was smothered by red shirts.
Possibly outnumbered.
And that's a late one from Allen.
Allen on Fred.
The boys from...
So Manchester United flex some muscle, exhibit some fibre off two dispiritant and knee-jerk, so often is the response to any given turn of circumstance have been. For Manchester United, and keep on running until Alan Wan-Bissaka at the back of Calvert-Lewin, and Everton have a free kick in a position of substantial potential advantage.
Well, again, he was doing it all himself, wasn't he? He's controlled it.
Oh, Fernandes was very late then, and Sigurdsson felt it, and the card is yellow. James threw a boot at it, but there were enough red shirts in the vicinity to repel the danger, and indeed throws it kindly back for De Gea until he is halted by Victor Lindelof.
He could have hit it.
Maguire has forced it onto the roof of the net.
I think he's been fouled by Pickford. This could be a penalty.
Pickford's reaction is going to be re-examined here, and this is a goalkeeper, remember, under immense scrutiny already. Scrutinised further for the spillage. Everton's best football of the half so far.
Oh, well, Harry Maguire has used the opportunity to
scythe Dean.
Yeah. And it's kicking off now. Everton are really angry about the fact that Maguire went for a sitting duck as a target, it would seem. Digne has eyes on
Rashford through to Martial, and there it is. Manchester United are through to their 16th League Cup semi-final. Anthony Martial.
Last night as an Evertonian on loan.
Guess who's at it again? Coleman and Fernandes. And Fernandes is making the point to Paul Tierney that he was
Fernandes met Alan.
Yeah, and I think Alan is trying to get Fernandes in trouble. That's the thing I don't like about the game nowadays, Peter. You know,
that's a very good save from Pickford, and there is no flag. Here comes McTominay. Gather.
Oh, it was a lovely ball by Fernandes, and
away by Fernandes.
An earlier piece
repelled by Holgate. Really critical touch from Maguire to keep it from Calvert-Lewin.
Critical indeed, because Calvert-Lewin was going to bury it.
Looking to fiddle it in for Decore and at least getting the second prize, which is a corner. The penalty to Arsenal last Sunday at Old Trafford.
Ball. Cavani is milking it, but the ball was played by Keane.
Great tackle from Keane, and Everton can break off the back of it, but for a rather clumsy touch from Tosun.
Yeah, and when he...
Cavani. Oh, what a way to perhaps win the quarter-final. Edinson Cavani in the 88th minute.
To alter the dynamic of the storyline. Fouled by Decore. And yet another yellow card.
Yeah, well, I think McTominay saw it coming here, and I think he was leaping off the ground before Decore fully arrived.
Who hit fresh air, and with Cavani, who scores in red for the very first time. A Showbiz United goal from a Showbiz player, and a horrid week ends happily. Again from one extreme to the other. They trailed at Goodison Park to a tiny early finish from Bernard, but Fernandes.
Fantastic volley from